How can we be sure that when the body dies, we don't die? Learn from experience. Read the book which is kept opened in front of us. The gigantic book. Read that. Nobody can make you know. See, then we will realize that vasamsi jirnani yatha vihaya navani grihnati naroparani. Just like human beings discard old clothes and bring in new clothes and wear them, just like that. We will get rid of torn bodies and take into new bodies. That is happening. That is happening. How can we be sure that? So, it is sure. There is no doubt at all. This is an inner group. Even though some recordings are happening there, it may go to the world. How they will take, I don't know. So I am speaking to you considering this as an inner group. I was wondering before sannyasa. It was in the year 1987. I accepted sannyasa in 1989. So I reached Rishikesh, walking all the way, that much tired, no food. I was that much in need of rest. Then, while walking, I saw the board, Advaithashramam. So I went there. A Swamiji in charge of the office, he asked, "You are looking very tired. You want to have rest?" "Yes, Maharaj." Then he gave a room. "You can stay here." Normally we are giving permission for 3 days. After 3 days, sadhus must go out. But you can stay for some more time because you look very tired. So you stay here for some days. And meanwhile, you can meet the President Maharaj and Secretary. If they permit, you can stay here. "No, no, Maharaj, I am not going to stay here. I am wandering." So I was admitted there. And see, even though I didn't accept, I was not a sannyasin, formally, traditionally speaking, I was wearing this Geru cloth. Then some may ask, before accepting sannyasa, how you can wear Geru cloth? That's another story. There was a great mother. A great mother doing tapasya in a cave in Gokarna. So when I reached there, she asked me in Malayalam, You are a beggar. Are you not? Yes, I am a beggar. Then why you are wearing white cloth? A beggar is not supposed to wear white cloth. Then, mother, what I have to do? You wear Geru cloth, man. Is it permitted? I am telling you. But do one thing. Don't put on Gerua. Instead of that, you purchase some color. See, this is not color. This is Geru, this is soil. This is Geru soil. This is not color. White cloth, we will dip in Geru soil, and this is that, not color. So you put on some color, Geru color. Then immediately I had some money with me, some 50 paise or so, purchased some color, and in a bucket given by that mother, took water from the ocean, then put the cloth in that, and thereafter I was moving in this color. So I reached Rishikesh as a sannyasi. They may think he is a sannyasi. I knew I was not a sannyasi. So I was admitted there. Then, in that room, the same day, an old Mahatma came. Very old Mahatma. So he was a sannyasi. So we were talking. In those days, my Hindi was very poor. In those days. But somehow I managed to speak. His English was very poor, very bad, but somehow he managed to speak. So, in that way, we were having conversation. Then he asked, "Oh, Swamiji, what is your opinion about numerology?" I said, "Maharaj, I know nothing about numerology. Then without knowing how I can say about that?" No, you, one number you kindly say. Then some number, I told him. Then after 5-6 minutes of counting and recounting, he stood and came towards me and started prostrating, doing namaskar. Then immediately I hold him back. Swami, I am not a sannyasi. You are a sannyasi. You are not supposed to do pranams. No. I have to do pranam. No, Maharaj, I am not a sannyasi. You are a sannyasi. You must not do pranam. Then he said, "Where are you going now?" He asked. I am going to Badrinath. No, you will not reach Badrinath now. Then I thought within, what foolishness is. Huh? I am going to Badrinath. And I reached Rishikesh. Only 200 and more kilometers I have to walk. Then why this fellow is saying that? Of course, you will reach Badrinath, you will go to Badrinath many times, but not now. Then I asked, where I will reach now? You will reach either in Gujarat or Maharashtra. What nonsense he is speaking? I was thinking with it. But however, an old man, let him speak. Then he said, you will accept sannyasa within 2-3 years. Then also, I thought within, what this man is speaking, I will not accept sannyasa. I will do tapasya sitting somewhere in Himalaya, and I will never become a sannyasi, because sannyasins are social parasites. Without working, they are getting dakshinas from others and leading a happy life. Such social parasites are called sannyasins, and I will never become a sannyasi. I will do tapasya and I will realize the Supreme. Ah. But this man is saying, you will accept sannyasa within 2-3 years. Then he didn't stop there. He continued. You know, your grandfather, in Hindi he was speaking, your father's father. He said, your grandfather, your father's father, not mother's father. He was to accept sannyasa and he was living in the world as if he was in the boiling water. One side, eagerness to accept sannyasa, the other side, attachment towards family. So, in the midst of these two extremes, he was suffering. And he was a scholar. He was a scholar of Vedanta. And he himself came as you. It is his rebirth. Then I was wondering how this man is knowing all these things. Because I knew that father's father was a great Vedantin. His book was a textbook in the Madras University in those days. It was the summary of Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam, Gopala Krishnan. That was the name of that book. He was a direct disciple of both Aravinda Ghosh and Swami Ramananda of Mannur. All these things I knew. And this body was from Kerala. This man, he never went to Kerala. He lived in Himalayas and Uttarakhand. Then how this man can say all these things? He was wondering. But he didn't stop there. He continued. This you will realize in this birth. Shastras you didn't learn in this birth, you will remember. Because you was a scholar in your earlier birth. These are my experience, you see. It happened so. I walked from Rishikesh to Badrinath. Then I got a friend from Orissa of the same age that time. And somehow we missed the way. From Devaprayaga, instead of going to Badrinath, we went to the left road and we reached Uttarakashi. On the very next day we reached Uttarakashi, there came one man who was a brahmachari in Chinmaya mission. Our Prabhakaran Nambudiri, Vasishthanandaji. He is a sannyasi now. He was in America, now he is in Canada. Swami Vasishthanandaji. In those days he was Prabhakaran Nambudiri. He asked me, why you are staying here? You are very young. You can stay in some ashrama and study under one Swamiji and you can be a scholar. No. I will not go to ashrams. Ashrams are not good place to live. And sannyasins are social parasites. I will not be a sannyasin. Then he asked, if it is the case, can't you be one sannyasi who is true to yourself? Can't you make a good ashram? I took it as a challenge. Then the next day, I told him, yes, I am ready. Then he took me to Gujarat. See, all this happened. I'm not narrating some stories. All these are experiences from our own life. See, there are many chapters more. But this, as an answer to this, how can we be sure that when the body dies, we don't die? We don't die. As per the samskara, we will continue.